2015 Olympia, and I am standing at, I think, one of the most important booths. This is Team Zero Gravity, and I love these people. They have opened the doors to me and my fitness career. I'm standing next to Taylor and Ryan Bentson, and there's a lot of teams that you guys could be competing with, right? There's a lot of teams, and just what's going on? You just had some amazing athletes step on the stage. Could you give us a little rundown of what's going on with pros?
Yeah, we had 6 pros qualified for the Olympia this year. I had 5 men's physique pros and 1 bikini pro. Last night we had a really good finish with our bikini pro, Jamie Del Angel. She finished 10th place, so top 10 in her first appearance here at the Olympia. So we're really happy with that. Our guys just got off stage. We made a really strong presence here. Not quite the call-outs we wanted to get, but you know, we'll be back. We'll be back better and stronger than ever. Next year I plan to double those numbers, so we're not going anywhere.
And you're a man of your word. When you say something, it happens. And Taylor, let's know about the bikini girls. What's going on with your bikini?
We've had a lot of great success with bikini girls, starting from the NPC level all the way up to the national level, and then of course in our pros. It's just blown up this year. The girls team has gotten even bigger and better, and I'm very proud of them all. Yeah.
Well, you are an amazing coach, because I've trained a lot of times, and it seems like I only could be on point as when I was actually living in San Dimas. And when you're picking a competition coach, it is very, very important that you actually feel like you're a family and your team and you're reliable, and you definitely have that energy in your gym.
Accountability and the motivation from training together and knowing your coach is going to see you in person every day, it kind of makes you stay on point with your diet.
And so are you guys the fastest growing team right now?
I believe we are. Definitely with all this that's going on, and then with the new division of the men's classic physique division, I know next year it's just going to grow even more for us.
Okay. Ryan, what is the classic division?
They just announced, the IFBB MPC just announced about a week ago that they are launching a new division called Classic Physique. The Classic Physique now is going to be a division that's made to fill the gap between the men's physique and the bodybuilding. So there's a big gap there between the bodybuilders, the size of the conditioning of bodybuilders versus the size of the men's physique. And they were seeing that we were getting a trend of a lot of men's physique guys coming in bigger and bigger and bigger. And so they're going to reset the standard for men's physique and scale it back a little bit, and then make a division for those guys that are right in between those two divisions so they could be really competitive. They're going to go with the shorter shorts. They're going to stick to more of the classic traditional posing of the early years of bodybuilding, kind of the Frank Zane era of bodybuilding, where they hit the front double bicep, rear double bicep, and just kind of more highlighting the overall aesthetics of bodybuilding. This new division is going to go by height and weight, so it's going to eliminate the guys from getting too big. It's going to keep them from getting too large. So I'm really excited about it. That division was built for me. I can't wait to dominate that division like we did in men's physique this year. And I promise, Classic Physique this year, everybody better hold on to their board shorts, because I'm coming for you.
And when is the first show?
January, it's going to kick off. The first of the year will be the first show. The very first pro show of all time in this division is going to be March 12th. That's going to be in Culver City. It's a muscle contest show. Zero Gravity is proud to be the title sponsor of that show. And I'm crossing over a lot of my current men's physique pros into that new division. Up to this point, I've been kind of having to keep the governor on these guys and hold them back. Now that I can take it off and run with it, everybody needs to be scared, because I promise you, we barely even scratched the surface. Now I get to put my knowledge to the fullest and show these guys, separate the men from the boys a little bit.
Okay, so Ryan, how do you guys split up the training? And how is the athlete who watches this video, how do they contact you? So do you do the bikini?
I train my bikini girls every single day in our gym in San Dimas at 10 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. So I kick my girls' butt.
And how do they get a hold of you?
We have our website. It's teamzerogravityfitness.com. You can also enter on the website to win 4 weeks free training. We do online training as well, so everything's through email based. I'm very hands-on with all of my athletes. I require weekly contact and photos so that way I can change up anything for your diet and training for the week.
Yes, and then also what I want to say is when I train with the guys, I was at my peak performance, and what I loved about it was, I'm going to cut that part out because I just forgot what I was going to say. Okay. So Ryan, will you tell me about the guys who just are wanting to train with you now about the classic division? How are they going to contact you?
The best way to get a hold of me is you can either send me a DM on Instagram, or you can go on our website, which is, what is our new website now?
TeamZeroGravityFitness.com.
TeamZeroGravityFitness.com. Okay, and so someone's watching this video right now, and they're doubting themselves. Should I compete? Should I not compete? They've never had a coach. What do they do right now? What questions should they ask themselves, and how do they move forward?
Well, the first thing they do is they can contact us. There's a lot of good coaches out there. And you know, the first thing I do is check the credibility of their athletes and see how they're doing. There's a lot of good coaches. What they can do though is you reach out, contact us on our website. We would sit down, either if you're an online client, you would send pictures. We can make an honest critique about what timeline you're looking for to be prepared for a show, what division fits you the best. And then from there, we pick a show. If you're ready to come train though, you better be ready to train. Because in my gym, I train the serious of the serious, and we beat a lot of guys out. I'm not the kind of coach that wants to take on just anybody. I kind of have the iron sharpens irons mentality. So if you're ready to really train hard and you think you got what it takes, you should probably show up and see if you got what it has to hang out with the big boys down at Zero Gravity.
Awesome. It was such a pleasure coming back here and seeing both of you. This is the power couple right here in the fitness industry. Again, Ryan and Taylor Bentson. Check them out. Thank you. Thank you.